This is a review of the Cree U7 Blue Angel Eyes motorcycle lights. Let me say straight away that these are not UK legal. If you use these on the streets in the UK, you will be stopped if seen by the police. Now, what came with these particular lights was the two lights themselves, attached to about 2 feet 500 or 600 mil of cable, the two-way switch for the lights, the angel eyes and changing the mode, and a bag that holds the bracket, the bolts and an Allen key. Now when you switch the lights on, each time you press the switch it cycles through from full power to look. Well, there you are, already that's the problem. These lights were synced up, so they both flashed at the same time, they both went to high power at the same time, and they both went to low power at the same time. But when you switch the lights off and leave them for any time and come back, they get out of sync. You might not be able to see it. This one is flashing. But this one is not. And as you can see, by just touching them, they've both changed again. They're now, oh, hello. They're cycling through all by themselves without me touching them. So a quick demonstration now of the 3 different modes that you can cycle through. That's full power. That's low power. And that is flashing. And now what I'm going to do is just turn them off for a little while. And now I'm going to turn them back on again. And as you can see, the left one is flashing, the right one is on, I don't know what. Right, the left is on full power, the right is on low. So now the left is on low power, the right is flashing. The left is flashing and the right is on full power. And that's what it does every time you stop the bike or switch the lights off and restart them. In fact, they will sometimes turn themselves over into a different mode whilst you're riding along. And if you was riding along in daylight and the lights suddenly started flashing, you would not be aware of it. And again, in UK, that is illegal. You might ask why you would have your lights on during the day, but of course these are designed also to be daylight running lights, and you could ride them on low power. But as I said, it could switch over from low power to flashing, and you wouldn't be aware of it. That's the blue effect you get from the angel eyes, and in fact I'll show you now what it looks like from outside. As I switch the lights on outside, and it lights up my porch and everything turns blue to show just how powerful these lights are, these blue lights are. The lights themselves are not powerful, they're not as powerful as my headlight, and my headlight's been in there since 1998. It's just an old yellow headlight, but I see better with a single headlight than I did with the 2 spotlights, so that's a real disappointment. So unless you want to be a, I don't know, a young boy racer who wants to pretend he's a police bike shooting around at night, if you buy these lights and you put them on your bike, you will get stopped. And so as I say, it's rather disappointing. So they are going back. I've had quite a job to get them to go back. They wouldn't believe me that the lights kept flashing like this, even though they're on a lot of websites and on YouTube is full of videos like this. I had to actually take a video and send it to them, and now they've finally agreed to take the lights back, but of course that's going to cost me £2.80 to send them back, so I'm out of pocket, and I'm very disappointed that I haven't got the lights that I thought I was going to get. So anyway, I advise you very strongly against buying these lights, not only because they'd be illegal in the UK, but you will find them very, very frustrating trying to use. Thank you. Okay, this is what the Blue Angel lights look like from the front of the bike in the dark. As you can see, they are very, very blue. But as you move position, the lights turn to bright red. As you can imagine, this is the front of the motorcycle, so you're riding along with two red lights showing to the front of the vehicle. You would definitely be stopped by the police, and rightly so.